Let's continue our discussion. So we already done with finding the area given the mean, the standard deviation, and the z-score. Now we're going to find the x-scores. X-scores given the mean, the standard deviation, and the z-values. Okay? This video talks about on how we are going to find the x-scores given this following. Okay. Let's have example number 1. To qualify for a master's degree program in a business administration at San Sebastian College, a candidates must score in the top 20% on the mental ability test. Though the test has mean of 180 and a standard deviation of 25, find the lowest possible score to qualify. So assume the test scores are normally distributed. So our problem here, class, is para daw ma-qualify tayo sa master's degree ng program ng San Sebastian in the Business Administration program, kailangan daw ang scores natin sa mental ability test is nasa top 20%. Ngayon, hindi natin alam kung ano yung scores na yun. So, ang hinahanap natin is ano yung lowest possible score na pwede nating makuha sa exam para makasama tayo sa top 20. Okay, para makuha tayo dun sa top 20% ng mental ability test. Okay? So, ang hinahanap natin is si x-scores. Ano yung lowest possible value? At ang mga given natin is si mean ng 180, si standard deviation na 25, at ang ating z-value na 20%. Okay, first thing na gagawin natin is to list down our given. Our average is 180, standard deviation is 25, our z-value is 20%. In decimal form, we have 0.2. At ang ating hinahanap is si x-scores. Ano kaya yung lowest possible score na pwede nating makuha para tayo ay makapasok sa top 20 or top 20% on a mental ability test para makapasok tayo sa masteral degree ng program ng business administration. Okay, that is the first step. List down our given. Our second step is to draw a normal distribution. Okay, so let's draw. Alam natin na ang center natin is always the mean, which is 180. We are going to draw a normal distribution. The first input natin ay si average. Okay po. So, ang hinahanap natin dyan is yung top 20%. Okay. So, top 20. So, top 20%. So, let's say, alam natin na by just looking this normal distribution, alam natin na yung top 20, let's say, sabihin natin nandito. Kasi top 20, ibig sabihin nasa taas sila. So, let's say ito. Ito yung hinahanap natin na 20%. Okay, sorry, hindi yan class. Ito po pala, itong line na to. Sabihin natin, ayan si X. Okay, so yan yung hinahanap natin. Okay, at alam natin na from here to here, that is 50%. Okay, or equal to 0.5 thousand. Okay, at alam natin na ito class, from here to here, ito, si X, from here, alam natin na yan ay 20% or equal to 0.2 thousand. Okay po. So, ibig sabihin, itong part na to, That is A. Ito, ay, nabura ko class. Oh, wait lang po. Okay, so, pwede na yan. Isa pa nga. Okay, yan, pwede na. Alam natin na ito at ito, ayan ay yung 0.3,000. Ayan yung 0.3,000 or yung 30% nakukuha. So, meaning, ang ating hahanapin, okay, sulatan natin dito, class. So, meaning, ito, from here, ito nga yung blue, yung half na yun, alam natin, na that is 50% or equal to 0.5,000. At yung z value natin is 0.2 or equal to 0.2,000. If we get perform the operation, we have 0.3,000. At yung 0.3,000 na yun, class, is alam natin na ito siya. Okay? Para makuha natin yung ating x-scores, kailangan natin, okay, ang gagawin natin, so nakuha na natin si 0.3,000, pupunta tayo ngayon, look for the closest values in the z table. Kung if you still remember, ito yung tinuro ko sa inyo paano tayo magbabasa ng z table. So, pumunta tayo ng z table, hahanapin natin yung pinakamalapit na value kay 0.3,000 or 0.3. Punta tayo ngayon doon. Okay. Point 3. So, magsa-start tayo kay kung 0.3, hanapin natin yung 0.3. So, ito. Alam natin na itong 0.3023 is lagpas na siya. So, hindi siya yung closest. Kasi pag sinabi natin closest, dito sa normal distribution, kailangan ang pinaka-maximum natin is si 0.3,000. Or, mas mababa sa kanya. Dahil ito, 0.3,000, 0.23 na siya. So, lagpas na siya sa 0.3. So, ang pinakamalapit is this one. Okay, si 0.2995. So, balik tayo ngayon sa ating presentation. So, nga tayo dito. Okay, alam natin na sa 0.3,000, ang approximate niya ay si 0.2995. Nanggaling to sa z table. Okay, ngayon, ano yung z-scores niyan? Balik ulit tayo. Ang z-score ng 0.2995 is here, 0.8 at ito, class. So, meaning, siya ay 0.84. Okay po. So, 84 yung nakuha natin na z-scores. So, ang z-scores natin is 0.84. Okay? Now, our step 3. Our step 3 is to solve for the formula. Okay? We all know that z value is equal to x minus the average over standard deviation. Ang hinahanap natin ay si x, so ito yun. Ang gagawin natin is, we have to derive the formula which is equal to x scores. Okay? So, si z, multiply both side by standard deviation. So, si z makakatabi niya si standard deviation, makaka-cancel to is equal to x minus mu. Okay? Para mawala to, we have to transform it. Si average, we have to transform to the other side. So, ang mangyayari after that, z sigma, pag multiply na natin sila, is equal to plus the average is equal to x. So, ito yung formula natin kapag hinahanap natin si x scores. Okay? So, x is equal to z value or z scores plus the average. Okay. So, input lang natin. Our z is 0.84. Ayun, nakuha natin z scores. Then, standard deviation, 25. Our mean is 180. Perform the operation. You will get 201. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, if we are going to draw this again, kasi masyadong madumi na yung drawing natin sa una. So, drawing tayo ulit ng isa. Our mean is 180. Meaning, ito daw kasi, yan, ayan si top 20%. Ayan si x. So, meaning, x is equal to 201. Ibig sabihin, yung 20% na yun class, kailangan, para makapasok ka sa top 20%, kailangan ng score mo ay 201. Ayun na yung pinaka-lowest possible value na pwede mong makuhang scores para makapasok ka sa top 20. Nakukuha, ayun na po yung pinaka-mababa. So, our last part is our conclusion. Okay? So, the lowest possible score to qualify is 201 scores. Now, the lowest possible scores to qualify, so i-replace lang natin. The lowest possible scores to qualify the master's degree in business program of San Sebastian is 201. The lowest possible scores to qualify the master's degree in business program at San Sebastian is 201. Okay? Kasi ang condition nila, kailangan daw ang score mo ay nasa top 20 ng mental ability test nila para makapasok ka sa master's degree program nila. Okay? So, ang pinaka-least or lowest possible na pwede mong makuha na score is 201. Okay po. Next. Emotional quotient score on the latest version of Zero EQ test are transformed so as to follow a normal distribution with the mean. Let me change the color. With the mean of 110 and the standard deviation of 15. Find the 96th percentile of the distribution of emotional quotient. Okay? So, dito, hinahanap natin kung ano kaya yung emotional quotient ng 96th percentile ng respondent ng Zero EQ test. Okay? First thing that we are going to do is to list down our given. And our given here is our mean is equal to 110 and our standard deviation is equal to 15 and we are looking for the 96th percentile. So, z value is equal to 96th percentile. At ang hinahanap natin is si X scores. Okay po. Next, let's draw our normal distribution. Okay? Mas madali kasi class kapag may drawing tayong ganito. Alam natin na ang center natin is 110. Ang kinukuha natin is 96 percentile. Alam natin na the sum of this is 100%. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, si 96 percentile is somewhere here. Yan, this. This is the 96 percentile. So, ang hinahanap natin kung ano yung emotional quotient nung 96 percentile ng respondent. Okay, so ang hinahanap natin is ito, class. Ano yung emotional quotient ng 96 respondent? So ito, class, ang hinahanap natin. Okay? So alam natin na this is 96. So ito tayo, itong ating starting here. Nabura ko. Sorry. Ito yung 96 percentile. Okay? Para makuha natin yan, class, ang gagawin natin, alam natin na this is our starting or yung center. Okay? Para makuha natin yung part na yan, ang gagawin natin is 0.96, which is ito, class, minus 0.5000. Okay? Or, pwedeng ganito. Same lang naman yan, class. Para may alignment. Okay. Then, the answer is 0.46. Okay. Punta tayo sa, or look for the closest value in the z-table. Okay, so punta tayo ulit sa z-table. Nasaan dyan si 0.46? So, kung 0.46 yun, meaning 0.4600. Okay, nasaan kaya? For 0.4600. 0.4. Ito yung 0.4. Okay, ito 0.600. 0.4600. So, malayo pa yan. Baba tayo. So, po 0.46. Ito, malayo siya kasi 0.4600. Ito, 0.608. Ang hinahanap natin is 0.4600. So, papasok siya dito, class. Ito yung pinaka malapit. Okay? Kay 0.46. Kasi pag ni-round off natin yan into 2 decimal place, ang lalabas dyan ay 0.4600. Okay? So, ang approximate niya ay 0.4599 sa z-table. Now, the z-score of that is 1.705. So, 1.75. Ayan yung z-scores. Okay, now let's proceed to step 3. Let's proceed to our formula. Our z is 1.75. Okay. Multiply to standard deviation. 0.15 minus 110, which is the average. Perform the operation, you will get 136.25. Okay. So, meaning 96% of the respondent, that's of our invitation, respondent has an EQ scores of less than or equal to 136.25. So, meaning, class, yung X scores natin dito is 136.25. Kasi 'di ba ito yung 96 percentile natin, meaning yung 20% or yung 96 na respondent natin class, ang EQ nila is 136.25. Yung pinaka maximum na EQ or yung pinaka 96 na yun class, 136.25 na yung pinakamataas na EQ nung 96% ng respondent natin. Okay, so ang EQ nila is 136.25 pababa. So, pwedeng 100, pwedeng 50, pwedeng wala silang EQ. Nakukuha po. Basta ang pinaka-maximum ng 96% ng respondent is 136.25. Okay po. Bakit inuna natin to? Kasi mas malaki yung value nito kaysa dito kasi magne-negative. Nakukuha. Okay. Okay po. Next. So, ganyan yung pattern natin kapag ang kinukuha natin ay si X scores. Next. The students of a large university in Luzon were studied regarding their hours of sleep at night. So, yung mga estudyante sa isang university, inaral nila yung ilang oras kaya sila natutulog tuwing gabi. So, the hours of sleep can be modeled as normal distribution with the mean of 6.8 hours and the standard deviation of 1.5 hours. Here, we're going to find the 85 percentile distribution for the hours of sleep. This down our given. Our average is 6 hours. Okay. Our standard deviation is 1.5 hours. Our Z value is 85% or equal to 0.85. And we are looking for the X scores. Ano kaya yung oras ng tulog ng 85 percentile ng study nila or ng respondent nila? Next, let's draw the normal distribution. Kasi kapag may drawing tayo, class, mas mabilis natin silang ma-visualize. Okay? Our center is 6.8. Okay, alam natin na yung 85 percentile is somewhere here. Yan, here is our 85 percentile or 0.85. So, inaalam natin kung ano yung oras ng tulog ng mga respondent na to. Okay? Ang gagawin natin, alam natin na 0.85 yun, ima-minus natin si 0.5,000 or 0.50. So, pwede naman to 0.50 na lang. Same lang din naman yun. Para malaman natin to, class. Okay? Kasi alam natin na from here to here, alam natin na 50% yan or 0.50. So, kunin natin tong part na to. Okay? So, if we perform the operation, we will get 0.35. Then, after that, look for the closest values in Z table. So, punta tayo ulit doon. 0.35 or 0.3500. So, start tayo sa 0.35. Tingin tayo dito. Ito, dito nag-start yung 0.35. Okay, ito, yan yung mga 0.35. Ngayon, nasan dyan yung pinakamalapit kay 0.3500. So, ito, lumagpas na siya. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung pinakamalapit. Kukuha yung 0.3485. So, approximation natin, we have 0.3485. Ngayon, what is the z-score of 3485? So, ito, 1.0 tas 0.3. So, meaning 1.03. So, ang z-score niya is 1.03. Okay, so that is the z-scores. Now, let's proceed to our formula. Our formula is x is equal to z times the standard deviation minus mu. Our z is 1.03. Our standard deviation is 1.5. Then our average is 6.8. Perform the operation, you will get 8.345 or 8 hours and 35 minutes. Okay. How will I write? So, meaning, yung 85% na yun, pinaka-maximum sleep nila is 35 hours and 35 minutes. So, 8 hours. 8 hours and 35 minutes. So, let me correct this. Okay, so kung 8:35 yan, okay, pwede na rin. Gagawin na natin dito, 8 hours and 35 minutes. Okay, so maaaring pwedeng wala silang tulog, pwedeng 5 hours lang yung tulog nila, pwedeng 6 hours lang yung tulog nila, basta ang pinaka-maximum na tulog nila is 8 hours and 35 minutes. Okay po? Yun yung tulog nila tuwing gabi. So, let's have our conclusion. Okay, so 85% nung respondent nila has a duration of 8 hours and 35 minutes of sleep at night. Kaya 'di ba pag sinasabihan tayo ng mga magulang natin nung bata pa tayo, matulog ng matanghali, matulog ng matulog kasi pagdating natin ng college life or ng high school life, nababawasan na 'yung pagtulog natin kasi dami ng ating mga ginagawa sa araw-araw at sa mga school works natin. Okay po, so reminders. Kapag hinahanap natin si x-scores, first step na gagawin natin is to list down our given. Mag-drawing tayo ng normal distribution. Hanapin natin si z-scores. Then, perform the formula. Ito po yung formula natin. Dinerive natin yan from the formula ng z-value. Okay po. So, nakuha natin si x scores. So, yun lang naman po yung steps natin. So, thank you for your listening. So, if you have any questions, message me personal. If hindi po ako makakapag-reply sa inyo kagad sa comment section ng YouTube account ko po. So, thank you very much.